Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. So today's course is about how to deal with walk-in guests or walk-in guests in general. So in this course, we are going to cover all together what is a walk-in guest, its definition, and what are the circumstances or the conditions that does not or do not allow the walk-in guest to make a prior reservation before time. So we will try to cover all the details and information about this type of guests. So how to handle walk-in guests in hotels. So we will see the definition of walk-in guest, the importance of walk-in guest in hotel, guidelines for dealing with walk-in guest. So in hospitality sector, a walk-in guest refers to that person who has come to hotel without any prior reservation. Hotels do not have any sort of obligation to provide proper accommodation to walk-in guests if there is no available room. So sometimes you go to the hotel, or people go to the hotel without calling or sending an email before the time or before the day. Before the date when they are going to spend some nights or X nights in general. So the hotel or the receptionist in general, they are not obliged to provide any service if the rooms are full and if the rooms are not available. So that's the problem of the guest. So if you go to the hotel without making prior, it means without making before reservation beforehand, you have two options. Either if there is an available room, so it's okay, you are going to do the task. If not, you are going to change the hotel. Accommodating a walk-in guest. Accommodating a walk-in guest can enhance sales and daily occupancy if it is managed properly. If the agent cannot accommodate a guest, then he should refer him to the other hotel of that hotel group or any nearby hotel. So this is what I said. The receptionist has nothing to do with this situation uh, if the rooms are full in that hotel. And the only favor that receptionist is going to do with you is to address or to tell you another hotel which has good service and maybe with which they deal. Okay, maybe they can be coworkers. Maybe they can be good colleagues, or they know each other. By this way, if hotels of a locality maintain good relationships with each other, then high percentage of such guests can be accommodated. So this simply means, for example, I have a hotel and my friend has a hotel, and you come to my hotel and you find my hotel all the rooms are full. There is no available room. So and my friend, I have good relationship with him. So I tell you to go to X hotel, which belongs to my friend, and he is going to provide you with a good service. Of course, if he also doesn't have an available room, he's going to recommend another hotel, or simply to tell you, I'm sorry, there is no room. Here are some tips for a front desk agent for handling walk-in guests. If you are a front desk agent, then follow this guideline to deal with walk-in guests. So here you put yourself as a receptionist or as a front desk agent. How you are going to deal with walk-in guests? It means you are as a receptionist, you put yourself in the reception. Ask guests desire, length of stay, and room preference. So the first thing is you should tell him how much time or how many nights is he going to spend, and what are the facilities that the room he or she likes to have should include. Check whether such room is available or or not in those days. So he tells you, for example, the date after 2 or 3 days. Of course, you go to the archive or to the computer system and see if there are some available rooms on that date. If preferred rooms are not available, then offer other rooms. So suppose he tells you about a room and the X, okay, or some facilities, and those or the type of the room the guest describes for you are not available on that day or on that date. So you are indirectly obliged to tell him, okay, other alternatives. Quote the room rate and room facilities. So we try to provide, and then you tell him about the facilities the alternative room include or okay contain. If the guest agrees, then proceed for reservation process. So if he or if she approves the option you give him or you give her, so then you start in the process of making a reservation. If the guest does not prefer your option, then send him to another hotel or, if possible, help him to find other options. So this is in brief what we have discussed together. Okay, here is
Unit 2,
an extra
Part 1.
activity which is
Picture description.
try to open your ears.
Choose the statement that best describes what you see in the picture.
Choose okay.
Number 1.
You've got
A.
okay.
The girl looks
Number
happy.
5 pictures, yes, 5 pictures.
B.
And for every
The girl
picture,
is
you're
sleepy.
going to circle or choose
C.
the best
The
option.
girl is angry. D. The girl is looking out the window.
Number 2. A.
The girl is telling a joke.
B.
She has an injured arm.
C.
She is asking a question.
D.
The girl is reading a book.
Number 3. A. The boy is in the kitchen. B. He is in the library. C. He is in a classroom. D. He is at the hospital.
She has an injured arm. C.
Number 4. A.
The students are passing notes.
B.
The boy and girl are holding hands.
C.
They are studying.
D.
The students are eating lunch.
Number 5. A. The man is at his desk. B. He is in his office. C. The man is by the entrance. D. The man is near the board.
This is the end. So try to listen carefully and choose the best answer. By the way, this can help you if you want to take the TOEIC or IELTS or okay different tests if you want to go outside Morocco. And of course, remember that you are future hoteliers and restaurant managers maybe. So this is going to be a chance for you. The last part, which is about writing, the first part, as usual, you are asked to rewrite the course in a very short paragraph. Two, after you have successfully grasped the course, it means you understood the course. Do you think it's a good idea to go to hotels without prior reservations? It means, do you think it's good not to reserve before time? Thanks a lot for paying attention. Take much care of yourselves. Have a nice time.